All right, this weekend, big fight. Amir Khan, Devon Alexander, two guys that fancy themselves as future opponents for Floyd Mayweather. How do you see that fight going down, Jeff?
It's a fight that can go either way. I mean, I think Khan has better skills, but I still think that, you know, because he has such a weak chin, there's always the opportunity of him being beat. And not just by Devon Alexander, by somebody probably less than Devon Alexander. But at the end of the day, Devon Alexander is not a big puncher either, so it should be interesting. I mean, it's a pick 'em fight.
Care to pick either side?
No, because I mean, like I said, it's one of those fights that, you know, I think Amir Khan is a better fighter. I really do. Honestly, he has better skills, but at the end of the day, like I said, with his chin being so fragile, I mean, he's always, you know, he's one punch away from being upset.
You've said in previous interviews that you think Khan is a potential opponent for Floyd. Devon Alexander thinks that he is. If he was able to be very impressive in this fight, win convincingly, is there any chance that somewhere before Floyd retires that he could fight Devon Alexander?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think so, because the fact is that Devon Alexander don't do numbers, and it's a business, and especially at the, you know, at this point in Floyd's career, that's what it's about. It's about walking away with the most money. It's not about fighting this guy because he beat this guy or he beat this guy, because that don't matter. That don't matter to Floyd. I mean, at the end of the day, if you can do numbers, you got a shot of.
How you going?
Amir Khan, Devon Alexander. That'll be a technical fight. You know, a lot of people hate on Amir Khan, but the kid is decent. A decent. I can't say decent. He's a champion. He's a good fighter, man. I mean, very fast, throws a lot of punches, very elusive fighter as far as that. I don't like to go against. I don't like to go against Devon Alexander, but I think just
because he looks just like you.
Not at all. Devon Alexander don't look nothing like me, bro. Not at all. I'm gonna go say Amir Khan on that one. Just, you know, you gotta face what it is. Amir Khan is a very busy fighter. I think he'll just outpoint him.
Let me ask you this. A lot of people consider Amir Khan a real possibility for Floyd. If Devon Alexander wins this fight impressively, he wants to fight Floyd. Is there any chance in hell that fight ever gets made if he wins?
I'd rather see a Khan and Floyd before Alexander and Floyd.
Do you think there would be enough interest in the general public for that fight, no matter what he does?
A Khan and Floyd, of course.
No, for Devon Alexander.
No, not at all. You got some of the best fighters in the world, man, and from the UK, and some of the best fans in the UK that'll come out and support Amir Khan and Floyd Mayweather. That'd be amazing. And then you got, once we keep talking about it, you know, the Pacquiao fight. That's just a worldwide fight that everybody wants to see as well. So, like I said, before Devon Alexander, I would rather see Amir Khan and Floyd.
I got back my British boxer there. I think Amir will win. He has the speed, the skills, but he's fighting. They're both former two-time world champs. So it's going to be a great fight, and I think that Amir has got to be at his best to win by backing Amir.
All right, this weekend, big fight in Las Vegas here. Devon Alexander, Amir Khan, two guys that hope to fight Floyd Mayweather at some point. How do you see those guys when they get in the ring?
Man, that's the fight that I go back and forth on. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, like, Amir Khan has a style, but so does Devon Alexander. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I'll go with Amir. Assuming
the Floyd Pacquiao fight doesn't get made next, do you think the winner of this fight has an inside track of getting Floyd next time?
Who knows? Depends on how they look. You know, Amir Khan's look spectacular, and then Alexander, he's got to win a few more fights to get the title shot. Because last time people remember him fighting was when he got beat up by Sean Porter.
Right.
Devon usually pulls it off. I'm gonna go with Devon, but Amir is gonna definitely come in the fight. He's coming off a couple of big wins, but I'll ride with Devon. I'm gonna ride with Devon on that one.
Both these guys want to fight Floyd in the future. Do you think that'll make for more exciting fights in his gold or probably try to impress?
Who don't want to fight Floyd?
Well, these are two that are actually considered maybe, you know, these incredible possibilities. I don't want to fight Floyd, but you know.
I know a few grandparents that wouldn't mind fighting Floyd if they.
But these are actually legitimate potential opponents, so.
neither one of them honestly have a chance. But I mean, I guess whoever wins would make it a little bit more exciting, a little bit more worth seeing whoever Floyd beats up next.
Amir Khan, Devon Alexander. I see the fight playing out pretty good boxing. But you know, I think Amir Khan, I think he's too good at boxing, man. He's too fast. Devon, he's a good fighter, but I don't know if he has the strength to knock him out. You know, we all know Amir Khan is questionable. But Amir Khan, I don't think anybody can just outbox him and beat him up like that.
Khan wants to fight Floyd next. Do you think he turns it up in his hometown, in Floyd's hometown, trying to impress and get that fight?
Yeah, maybe if he do some good fighting, you know, have a good show, you know, maybe something happen. But you know, that's not the fight we want to see. Yeah. So,
so I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. I see that Devon is going to have to do a lot of work to get inside on Amir Khan. You know, and Amir, his job is to keep Devon on the outside, which he's pretty good at keeping guys on the outside. What Devon has to do is adapt. You know, if he can adapt, he can be a winner. And then if Khan adapts, he can be a winner. So we talk about adaptability.
Now the one big knock on Amir Khan is obviously his chin. Alexander doesn't have a ton of power. You think he's going to look for that knockout shot, or do you?
I really think so. I believe, you know, a lot of guys are underestimating Devon, and he can crack a little bit. You know, and I'm sure that the two trainers, they're on the A-list of trainers. So believe me, it's going to be a game of chess. You know, who gets touched on the chin, who doesn't get touched on the chin. You know, who gets hit. You know, it's going to be a great fight. You know, they're going to put their all in all into it because they want to hit the big sweepstakes. That's the Mayweather sweepstakes.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. This is two guys that like to consider themselves contenders to fight Floyd, either his next fight or somewhere down the road. Does that make this a better fight? Yeah, you have two guys probably, you know, going for it a little bit more. And do you think that's a legit possibility? You know, Khan's been mentioned a lot, but most people think Alexander is, you know, probably not a legitimate possibility. But if he impresses here, who knows?
Exactly, like you just said. If he impresses the people, the judges, the powers to be, HBO, Showtime, you know, I mean, he could get that opportunity to fight Floyd. You know, if he has to look very impressive, an impressive knockout will almost guarantee him a shot at Floyd. But, you know, listen, the money is over in England, you know, with the card people. So, I mean, listen, but you got to realize one thing, there's a lot of opportunities for not just Floyd. I mean, you got Cal Brockers in the mix. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always a slam dunk. Yeah. You know, you just hands up, chin down, you're behind off the canvas, everything will be good.
Fight playing out.
I think that's a tough one. I think it's just whoever prepared for the fight. You know, whoever trained the hardest and prepared the best will win. You know, I think it's an evenly matched fight, and I think it's going to make for a good fight to watch.
Definitely. I feel like it's going to be a test of speeds as well as whoever has a better chin and power, because I think I'm pulling for Devon Alexander because Devon Alexander has been known to have some power with Khan having a weak chin, so that might make for a good recipe.
Both these guys want to fight Floyd at some point. Amir Khan's been out there, and
who, me?
No, and Devon Alexander. If Devon Alexander wins this fight and looks impressive, is there any chance in hell that he would get a shot at Floyd?
Devon?
Yeah,
no.
If he won. It's because Floyd's scared of black fighters?
Black on black crime.
Yeah.
Why is Floyd scared to fight black fighters?
I don't think he's scared. I just think it just doesn't make any money. If there was another Floyd, it would.
See that playing out.
Well, I personally think I would like to see Devon win. Do I think I hope he win. I think Amir Khan could be a little bit more of a problem for him with his boxing, his speed and his power.
And they got distracted.
I think Devon Alexander and Amir Khan gonna be a good matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as speed, power, and both of them like counter punchers. So, I mean, it's going to be a real show, outstanding performance to see. You know what I mean? So, but I'm looking forward to Ishay Smith and Lara.
All right. Who wins that one?
I'm rolling with Ishay. TMT all day.
Last thing real quick, I went the other way. If the winner of this got to fight Floyd, who would give Floyd more trouble? Not that he would win, but who would give him more trouble?
Khan. I would say Khan.
Yeah, Amir Khan.
I don't think
Devon don't win this one. His career, like,
yeah,
looks like it's kind of over. But
he started